Guys, it's Hunter Hayes. You're watching Pat and AJ TV.
Hello and welcome back. It is Pat and AJ TV, live from home and from Milwaukee. We're split up today. Actually, right now I'm here in central Wisconsin, and my lovely bride is down in Milwaukee helping out her family right now. In fact, let's go check in with her and see what's going on.
Hey everybody. So since I'm home in Milwaukee visiting my family and my friends, and I couldn't come up with anything better for my part of the video, I thought I would take you on a tour day Milwaukee and Wauwatosa, just a little bit about where I come from and where I grew up. This is my elementary school, Underwood School on Potter Road in Wauwatosa, and we used to call it Underwear School on Potty Road in Wauwatosa. And that still makes me laugh. This is my middle school, Longfellow Middle School, home of the Orioles. I played on the basketball team when I was in 8th grade. We had two colors, black and orange, and I was on the black team. This is the theater where I saw my first R-rated movie. It's different now, but they let us in to see Scream when we were 15 with my friends. It was awesome. It's my high school, Wauwatosa West High School, home of the Trojans. It's Mayfair Mall. I worked here for many years too, so I can sympathize with anybody that works in retail. This is the radio station that Pat and I met at. I'm just too lazy to drive out there, so sorry, but this is 103.7 Kiss FM. This is a hospital where we had Dylan, and this is right where we loaded up the car to bring him home. These are the apartments where we lived when we lived in Milwaukee, and this is the first home that we brought Dylan to. So that's it. That's part of my life and actually part of Pat's life too, and hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again tomorrow morning at 7:20.
I just found out how we're going to start making money. Will someone on like local cable access please give AJ her own show, giving historic, folksy, around town tours? Is that a show idea? Is that a reality show yet? Let's make that happen. All right, now, hey, I want to tell you guys about something. Actually, in fact, I want to find out if anyone else has heard about this urban legend. You know, love urban legends. Urban legends are just like these modern-day fairy tales that kind of groundswell and become just legend. Here's one that I'd never heard before this weekend. I'm going to stop by Riverfront Rendezvous for the fireworks. Ran into my awesome hairstylist, Jamie, who works down at the Salon Bellou and Company. And she was there with her daughter, her son, and they were watching the fireworks, and they had Tootsie Pops. You know, the very famous Tootsie Pops. You lick on them, and then you eventually just bite into them to get to the Tootsie Roll Center. She had let me in, though, that her and her daughter saved the wrappers from the Tootsie Pops. Not just any wrappers, though. They saved the wrappers that have the Indian shooting a star. Yeah, you never heard about this. Here, look at him right now. Look at this little Indian guy shooting a star. All right, did you see him? I never noticed this before. I never knew it was a thing. Apparently, she was under the impression that if you collect these special wrappers, because it's not every Tootsie Pop that has them, that you can redeem it for some sort of prize. I'd never heard about this. Told her she was nuts. And on the spot, she challenged me to Google it. So I did Google it, and I found out it is a modern-day urban legend. Have you ever saved up your Tootsie Pop wrappers with the little, well, I should say like Native American. Little Native American guys shoot with the star and everything. Have you saved these in hopes of getting something for free? Is it like the modern day candy Marlboro Miles? Remember the Marlboro Miles? Is that a thing? Anyone else ever done this? I've never heard about it, but you know, it's big enough to be on Snopes.com. And that's how you know you have a credible urban legend, is when it must be debunked on Snopes.com. So I crushed her dreams, and perhaps I crushed some of yours too. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I'll be back tomorrow, okay? 7:20, another episode of Pat and AJ TV. Do me a favor, click subscribe right now on the YouTube channel. We'll talk to you soon.